Someone is going through something now that you cannot explain, and by every standard you cannot explain. Every time you pray, it looks like what happens is, God, where are we going now? People ask you, why did you come to Lagos? You say, I'm not even sure. Was it, I think I was coming to check somebody and just cry my heart. That's how I got here. Oh, the Lord says favor. Listen to me. I'm inspiring you. Men will laugh at you, but tomorrow the sun, the moon, and 11 stars must bow. You don't look like it now. Sometimes they will call you and say you are a useless child. I've always known that this you're seeking God. You've been a graduate for 5 years, acting like a fool, behaving stupid, and you go back to God with that report, and God is silent. I want you to know that when God is silent, learn to hear the voice of silence. Silence is a voice. It speaks. When God is silent, he's saying something. Are we together now? That's my inspiration. We walk by faith. Not everything in your life can be explained. And if you allow carnal men to help you interpret your life, they will take you out of Egypt to go and meet your father, which will look like a testimony, but then you would have aborted the throne. If someone wanted to help Joseph, will he help him to meet Pharaoh? No. If someone wanted to help Joseph, he would try to smuggle him out back to Jacob, and Jacob will say, thank you, you've given me my son, but Israel will die, Jacob will die, the covenant will never work. Beware of those who love you too much to allow you get to the place of destiny. There are people who love you too much. They look at what you are going through and it looks like they love you too much. They will suggest and say, is it worth it? We can go back. And someone is almost there, and the devil will try to use, you know, Satan can use positive attributes about people to still destroy you. Satan can use a man's compassion to be a weapon against you. Look at what happened to Peter. No, Jesus, I love you. I mean, it was the compassion of Peter that was being used by Satan, and Jesus said, no. If you are not a man of the spirit, you say, Jesus, you are harsh. What kind of person are you? Get thee behind me, Satan. That's not compassion. He's taking the vulnerability of Peter and using it to manipulate Jesus away from the cross. Listen, pass through whatever you have to pass through, knowing